Hello and welcome back to day 5 of the Wellbeing Week tips. Is it tips? Basically, we've been here all week talking about Wellbeing Week and giving you tips on how to start to embrace a little bit more wellbeing into your everyday. My name is Lindsay. I am founder of the Anti-Hustle Club and an accredited life coach, here to help you step away from hustle culture and live a life that you love, aligned with your values and being who you want to be. So the 5th and final tip for this week as part of Wellbeing Week is to spend time with other people. And I don't just mean going out on a Friday night, getting drunk. I mean, if that's what you have to do, that's absolutely fine. But it's finding ways that you can connect with and interact with other people, because forming those connections and getting us thinking in that different way can help us get out of our own heads. I think communication is often underrated. I spend a lot of time catastrophizing situations or overthinking things. Helping talk through things and interacting with people and spending time with other people can help you get out of those situations in your head, to think about different things and then hopefully bring you new experiences, which is going to help as you go through your life. So that is the end of our 5 days, 5 ways to embrace a bit of well-being in your week. It was a particularly important thing for me to do, just to be able to show up. It's not perfect. You can hear people around me, but I wanted to get this done. I wanted to put this out there. You can expect updates on these channels a lot more regularly. I will be coming to you, talking to you about all things anti-hustle, to deal with stress, to deal with overwhelm, and just taking you along on this journey as well. I definitely am going to be booking a podcast room though. Might still bring the props because I quite like those. But just to do a recap, so we started on day 1 talking about taking baby steps, the importance of taking really small steps to help you improve your own well-being, rather than expecting you to go from 1 mile an hour to 100 miles an hour and being able to maintain that. It's about really thinking about the small steps that you can take that work for you. The tip for day number 2, which is around focusing on what success looked like for you when it came to improving your well-being. Well-being has different forms and comes in different guises for different people. It's about recognizing that. It's about understanding that what works for you will not work for somebody else, and that is more than okay. But it's about defining what good looks like for you and then making a plan to go with that. Number 3 was all around setting boundaries, so making sure that your white picket fence is up around your house, so not everybody can trample all over your garden and your flowers that you have put time and effort into grow and to bloom. But it's really about making sure that you are protecting your energy in the best way possible. Doesn't always have to be about saying no to other people. It can be about setting boundaries with yourself, with your own diary and schedule. So really taking the time to look at that. In terms of looking at your diary and schedule, that was the thing for yesterday that we focused on, with the 4th tip, which was all around planning your week with you in mind. And we talked about how when you get on an aeroplane, they go through the emergency landing protocol. Everybody says put your own life mask on first before you help other people, because they recognise that you are no use to other people if you are not looking after yourself. In the same way that we should be thinking about that when we are on the ground. If you're not looking after yourself, then how can you possibly help other people in the most effective way? So making sure that you are looking at that week with you in mind from the outset. What do you actually really want to do? What's important for you to do? Where do you need time to think? Where do you need time to breathe and to ruminate on ideas? Make sure you're planning that time in, and then fit the rest of your schedule around accordingly. Now, I know you can't do this every week, but it's really important thinking about what it is that you can control in that situation. And to be honest, you can control your diary. And I think more people need to take control of their diaries, because that is something that you can control. And finally, we've spoken about making sure you are connecting with other people and spending time with other people. It's easy to feel like you're alone, but you really aren't. And it's about having those connections to kind of take a step away, make you think about things differently, and hopefully help you improve your well-being. So hope you've enjoyed this Wellbeing Week focus, and I look forward to seeing you pop up with the podcast and on the YouTube channel. I'll see you very soon taking imperfect action to step away from hustle Thank you so much, and I will see you next week.